Hey everyone, Aparna here with day 33 of my painting with acrylics on paper. Thoroughly enjoying the process, and I've been thinking that when I was going through my sketchbook, this particular one, that I have been painting so many forests. It just seems to have become the theme in this sketchbook. I don't regret it, of course, because I love painting forests and I enjoy every bit of it. However, I did think or at least I thought that I would be experimenting more in this sketchbook. I'm not sure if I really did experiment much, but definitely gravitated towards forests and water, and that's my comfort zone, and that's what I really love to make. And yes, definitely can see through this entire sketchbook that I did subjects that I really love to paint. And well, that was the purpose of this challenge anyway, to start with acrylic paintings again after a long gap. If you are new here, I have been wanting to do acrylic paintings for a very long time, and due to some reasons, health reasons basically, I could not do it because it was just tiring me out a lot. I have been painting acrylics for a long time, but I have been doing it on bigger surfaces. And due to health reasons, I gravitated, not just health reasons, I gravitated towards sketching and drawing. I really wanted to get better in drawing. And around 2022, I started gravitating towards ink pens. However, in the process, I really stopped playing around with acrylics, and I kind of missed it. I realized I really missed it later on, but during the process I was really enjoying myself with ink pens, and I started learning drawing on my own. And because I was tired due to my medication, I really kept drawing and sketching almost every day. I enjoyed thoroughly. However, down the line, I started missing painting with acrylics, but somehow I didn't have the energy to get back to acrylics. As a result, it was just not happening. And then suddenly I thought, this happened in uh, beginning of this year. I thought, why not, let's give it a try again. And this time I wanted to start smaller. Now I'm not used to painting with acrylics on a small surface like the one that you see right now. This is A5 size sheet, and I apply canvas on I apply acrylics on canvas and not on paper. And yeah, so this whole thing started like that. I just thought, why not, let's give it a try and see. And it was around 2022 when I actually realized that I have around 60 sketchbooks lying around in my drawers. And I decided that I'm going to start using up my art supplies so that I can use them, right? And because I'm tired, I decided I'm going to use the sketchbooks first, because I really wanted to improve my drawing. Now, one thing led to the other, and I realized that I do have quite a few watercolor sketchbooks, thick paper, 300 GSM, and I thought, why don't I start painting them on painting the acrylics on them, because I do know acrylics can be applied on any surfaces. However, painting with acrylics on paper has never been my thing, because I never thought it was necessary to try. I've been always been very happy painting acrylics on canvas, so I never really thought of giving it a shot. So now that I missed painting with acrylics for so long, I thought, let me give this a try. It's going to be a new challenge and let me just see how it feels, right? I always believe in experimenting, in exploring options, and enjoying myself in my art. And yeah, I don't know why not painting painting on paper never really strike me. I never really thought about it. And when I thought about it, that was this year beginning. And I grabbed this Viviva Colors sketchbook, the one that you can see me paint on. This is 300 GSM, 100% cotton paper, really lovely paper. It's kind of slightly tinted. I think it's kind of not clear in this particular painting because of the sunlight coming in, but the paper is actually quite creamy in color. So it has a yellow tone to it, cream based, you can say. And I thought, you know what, let's give it a try and see how it goes. And from day one, I've been enjoying this process. It was challenging. I went into this challenge with apprehension, with a lot of thought. I was wondering what will happen, but tons of excitement because it is something new for me. And that's what I really enjoy in art. I love experimenting, diving in without exactly knowing what's going to happen. And I think that's what is the main source of excitement, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how it's going to come out, right? And that is what is kind of exciting for me. And I did it. I did it. I'm here on day 33, and I've been enjoying the process so much. Yes, I have been facing challenges in this work, in this these artworks. Sometimes I feel the colors are not bright. Sometimes I feel I don't see the vibrancy. I started applying gesso in the last 10 pages in this sketchbook. The effects are a little different, so I'm enjoying the process there. The colors seem to be showing up better, but yes, there are challenges. There are things that I really, sometimes makes me want to give up, and I think that is just part of the process, right? And we call it the ugly stages, right? You know that. Every art goes through that stage, and that is where, when we have to be patient, we have to persevere, and we have to trust ourselves that we are going to get through these stages, because at that particular point it is neither uh, like finished nor complete. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, it's like half done process, right? And that is the time when you need to persevere, and I do that. I really do that. But I have to agree that there are times when I keep thinking, oh shoot, what am I doing? Should I just leave it? And there are times it happens. And but now that I've been doing art for so long, I know that it is absolutely okay if I think on those lines, but it is not really okay if I leave the work half done, right? So then I will not see the finished work, then I will not get to know what is it that I missed, and there is no fun in it because there is no exploring in it, right? So I persevere through those stages and I have fun. And I just realized, I have a feeling I started this conversation with something else. I was trying to tell you something else, but here I am talking about something completely different. Words are not wording properly today. Thoughts are flying here and there. I do realize that I started this challenge in the month of February, that is 23rd of February to be precise. And I told myself that I'm going to paint every day. Yes, I told myself I'm going to paint every day. So there are 20 pages, means 40 paintings. So 40 days and the challenge should have been over. And oh boy, we are almost what, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months into it, and I still haven't finished my challenge. So I did realize it a couple of days ago, and I was absolutely stunned, like, what did I just do? And it was supposed to have finished in 40 days. I took 100 plus days, and I'm still not there as of today. However, I I was kind of shocked, really, like, oh my god, I was supposed to do it in 40 days and I took 100 plus days for this. And yet I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm in 33, so I still have another 7 or 6 pages left. And a part of me really felt like I could not, not could not, I did not do the challenge properly. However, there's another part of me that was kind of more kind to me, because it was like, you are doing it right. That is more important. The thing is, I have been painting almost alternate days instead of but I don't know exactly how did it miss. Alternate days should have been around 80 days by now, if my math is right. I'm not good in maths, guys, so this might be a completely wrong math I'm doing here. However, I did miss painting couple of weeks in between, so I think that's how this entire project stretched over 100 plus days. And however, even those days I did not paint with acrylics, I did manage to draw every day. So that made me very happy, and I think I'm very happy the way it is going on now. I know I'm slow, but it is okay. I haven't stopped, and I think that is the most important part in our journey, is not to push ourselves so hard that we are not able to show up again. For me, at least, it's important that I take rest. I do get tired, so I have to prioritize rest over anything else. So when I look at my journey, yes, a part of me did feel that it should have ended as in 40 days, because I took the challenge for 40 days. However, I remember that uh, I think I did mention in my first video that I wasn't sure I'm going to post it every day or not. So I kept the posting for twice a week, I think, or at least initially it was twice a week. So I have backups of all the videos. I have done more work than, you know, I had, at least not have, I had more videos with me ready than I was sharing. So I was just posting twice a week, and but I had more videos with me. So in the beginning I was pretty consistent. It was just later on when I was really feeling tired, and I was, kind of prioritizing my health, and I just didn't push myself too hard, because I didn't want to be very hard on myself. So I am really happy that I have been able to do acrylics on a regular basis, but maybe not every day. So hopefully in future I will keep the challenges and the days together, and I will stick to the days I promise. So yes, that's a promise to myself, that I will, next time I keep up with the challenge, I'm going to keep up with the days as well. But again, what matters to me most is that it needs to be done, and it's not a punishment. It's okay if I'm not really doing it, and I need to show up. That is more important for me. And when it comes to my drawing, I'm doing it every single day. So yes, I may not be doing acrylics, but I am doing my sketching and drawing every day. That's how I got to finish one of my sketchbooks that I I did a sketchbook tour about recently. So yes, I am doing it. I'm just not doing the acrylic part very well right now, but I'm going to finish it very soon. I'm just here with few more works to do, and I would really suggest that if you are going through like something like this, if you feel you had a challenge for yourself and you're not able to meet with the challenges and the days or whatever you had thought about, if you're it's not coming up to your expectations, then please don't be hard on yourself. Be proud of yourself for showing up. What is more important is that once you fall off the wagon, it is important that you jump back. I know I haven't been doing it every day, but I'm I'm there. I'm still on track. I'm just taking my time. I'm just not doing it every day. I'm doing it every alternate days or every 2 to 3 days, but I'm showing up. So keep doing it and be proud of yourself that you are actually showing up. And yes, it is always advisable that if you have taken a challenge, that you need to follow the rules. However, in art, I don't think there are rules. Art is meant to make you happy. It's meant to make you calm. It's meant to give you joy. And if challenges are not giving you a joy, then I don't think there is any purpose of doing them. What you can do is be more flexible about the entire thing, but show up. That is very, very important, that you show up. Do not blame yourself, because that's the easiest thing you can do. I was doing it to myself too. I kept telling myself that I had promised a 40 days challenge and I'm not doing it. I just learned to tell myself the reasons why I'm not able to do it. But I promised myself that I'm going to show up, and I am showing up, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. So in case you are going through a tough time like that, you have promised yourself to do something and you are unable to follow it, don't cry about it. Okay, just let it go. Things happen. Forgive yourself, forgive your circumstances, just get on with it, back on track, have fun, and just get it done, and be proud of yourself for actually showing up, because you did show up. End of the day, doesn't matter if you showed up a bit late in this. It is not your job, it's not your work, it's something you need to be happy about. It's a creative place, so happiness counts more than anything. The joy of sitting and creating is more important than anything else. So show up and have fun, have a fantastic time. If you have left something behind, go grab that sketchbook and complete the work. There is always a next day. So have fun and take care, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.